today's going to be a beauty haul of things I have gotten over the past few weeks. Since Christmas, I had gift cards, and then I'm addicted to makeup, so I got some other things because a bunch of new collections have come out the past few weeks. And also, after I share what I've hauled, I'm going to show you some other things that are new from brands that I got for review. I normally don't show things that I got from brands. I usually just use them and then tell you guys they were sent to me. But I think you guys will be interested in a lot of them because they're things I would really be interested in if I wasn't a blogger. So I'm going to share those afterwards because I don't care if you guys know I was sent things for review. I don't see what the big deal is. I'm a blogger. It comes with being a blogger. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with Target and some other random things, and then we'll get into like MAC and Sephora. So first from Target, I got my makeup remover. This is the Sonia Kashuk Remove. This is my favorite makeup remover ever. I've used it for I think like 2 years. Then, because everyone and their mother has been talking about this, I picked up the new Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I saw this a few months ago and I passed it up because I didn't know if it would be good or not, and everyone's been talking about it. Most of them have been good reviews, so I decided to give it a try. And if you guys want reviews of any products that I mention in this haul, let me know down below, and also let me know if you guys have tried any of them because I love to hear your thoughts. These next two products are from HauteLook. I'll link HauteLook down below. If you're not a member, it's free to join. It's just a flash sale site, so there's discount beauty, fashion. They have Nordstrom Rack now. Love it. I always mention things from HauteLook in my hauls. I got two products from The Balm. If you're not familiar with that brand, it's really high quality and you can get it for a good price. I love their products. So I first got the Betty Luminizer Bronzer. I've been eyeing this for a little while, and I got it to wear more as like a blush, not really for contouring because it is quite shimmery. So I'm really excited to use this. I've swatched it and it looks really, really pretty. And then I also picked up one of the In-Stain blushes. These are supposed to be a really long staining blush. I got the color Argyle. It's like a peachy pink. I've also swatched this and it looks really pretty, so I'm excited to give these a try. I also picked up a few items from my CCO. If you're not familiar with what a cosmetics company outlet is, you can Google it. I'll try to link the locator down below and see if there's one in your area. They have discount Estee Lauder brands, so Estee Lauder, Bobbi Brown, MAC, Clinique, Smashbox, and it's usually overstock or limited edition items, so I found some pretty good things I'd wanted to try. The first is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is what I'm wearing right now. I got the shade 3W1 Tawny, and this formula is no joke. The first time I wore it, I think I was up at like 7 and I went to bed at like 2 a.m. because it was a Friday night and I'd gone out with my friends, and my blush and bronzer and everything was still on. I was up for like 20 hours that day, and normally I only wear makeup for maybe 8 hours or so at the most, but I was really impressed with this, so let me know if you guys want a review because I'm loving it. Next, I got the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer. This stuff is awesome. I've been using it every day for the past week because I ran out of my morning moisturizer. So far, I really, really like it. It's great, I think, for oily to combination skin because it's really hydrating, but it sinks in super quickly, so it sits really well under makeup, and it smells like citrus, which is perfect in the morning because it just makes me feel energized. I also found this little gem at my CCO, and this is the MAC eyeshadow in Brown Script. I've been eyeing this for a long time because it's very similar to Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek, which is my favorite Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and I'm really excited to see how they compare. I believe I paid $10 for this, and if you buy this at MAC, it's $15, but it's a really gorgeous chestnut warm brown, and it's a matte, and when I swatched it, it was so velvety, so I'm really excited to use this. From Sephora, the first thing I got is the Flower Bomb perfume. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce in the limited edition white holiday packaging, which I'm obsessed with. I've wanted this perfume for probably 4 years, since freshman year of college, and I never got it, and I had a gift card, so I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get it. And this was the last one at my store, so I felt like it was kind of a sign that I needed to get it, but I'm not gonna explain the fragrance. It smells like heaven. You can go to Sephora and smell it if you want to know, which I'm sure most of you have already smelled it before. Then I picked up the Makeup Forever HD Foundation in 123. This is a neutral shade, but I find it's pretty golden. I think I'm 120 when I'm not tan, and I was trying 153 from when I'm more tan, but I didn't really like the shade. It was a little bit too orange for me, so I'm going to try $123. Then I got the Creme de Rose lip balm from Sephora. I ran out of my Smith's lip balm and I've been wanting to try this for a long time because it smells amazing. It's Dior. What else do I need to say? Like, I could smell this all day. It's the most beautiful rose scent, and I love floral scents. I love vanilla, lavenders, roses. I just love them so much. So I decided to give this a try because there's a lot of hype around the product. I've only tried it twice, and I do have to say I really like it, but it hasn't replaced my Smith's yet. And this is pretty pricey. It's $27, and you get 0.25 ounces, I think. Yes, 0.25 ounces. Which, if this lasts me and I like it, it'll be worth the price because a lip balm is something I will invest in if it's good. But the Smith's one I use is only like $6 or $7, so I'll keep you updated on this. Next, from Bobbi Brown, I picked up the foundation stick in the shade Chestnut for contouring. I love creams and liquids to contour with. I use the MAC Sculpting Creams and the Motives Dark Concealer Quads. So I've been eyeing this for a little while because my Sephora just got Bobbi Brown, so I've been trying a lot of their products out. And I went in thinking I wanted the shade Almond because I've seen a lot of people use the shade Almond for contouring. And when I swatched it on my hand, it was very orange. So it didn't do anything for me. I think it would be pretty to bronze, but I wanted more of a gray, darker brown so it looks like a shadow. So that's why I got Chestnut. This looks really dark in the tube, but once you blend it out, it's just like a darker brown, pretty similar to some bronzers I have. So I'm really excited to use this. I think I'll use it for the first time tomorrow. Let me know down below if you guys want a contouring tutorial using creams because I do have a liquid and a powder, but I don't have a cream one yet. So as a Christmas gift, one of my friends got me the Black Pro Beauty Blender. I've been wanting this little guy for a long time, and my Sephora doesn't have it in store. So every time I would go to order online, the shipping, it was kind of expensive. So I was like, I'll wait, and I still have more. So I'm really excited to use this. I don't know that there's a difference between this and the pink original one. I figured this won't look as dirty because it's black, and most of the things that are labeled pro in makeup lines, they label it that way because they want to attract makeup artists, because most makeup artists use things that are black labeled because it looks very professional, pro. So I don't think there's a difference. It looks the same, but I'm sure you'll see me use it in my next tutorial. Then from Chanel, I picked up my first lip gloss. This is in the shade 164, and it's swatched so pretty. I was in love. I had to have it. It's a beautiful pale pink. But when I tried it yesterday, I was kind of let down. I felt like I had to keep digging and digging into the tube to get the lip gloss on, and I wasn't getting the pigment that I wanted. So let me know if you tried any Chanel glosses. What do you think? Because as of now, I can't really justify the $29. Then I got a few things from MAC. I got two things from their Magnetic Nudes collection that came out after Christmas. The first thing I got is the bronzer I'm wearing on my cheeks, and this is the In Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Magnetic Appeal. I love these. I used two of them in my last tutorial, and then I mentioned those same two in my yearly favorites. I love the formula. It looks like your skin. It makes you glow, and they're flawless. And then I also picked up a lipstick from that collection. I got the shade Sensual Sparks, which is a toffee caramel color, and it's an amplified finish, which means very comfortable to wear, tons of color, and I think it's gorgeous for those days you want a nude lip but you still want colors because it's kind of like a brown. Then lastly, I picked up a Prep and Prime highlighting pen in the shade Light Boost. I've been wanting to try these for a really long time, and I got Light Boost because it's a pale yellow. For my skin tone personally, I like yellows under the eyes and on the face because I'm very warm and olive. So when you're warmer, it really just gorgeously highlights the skin. But if you're very fair-skinned, yellow under the eyes can make you look sick because it looks yellow and it can kind of turn green. So if you're very fair, I would recommend the Radiant Rose, which is more pink. But if you're light medium to tan and you have warmth in your skin, I would try Light Boost. And if you're darker, I would try the peach one called Bright Forecast. So that's everything that I hauled. I'm going to jump into the things I have for review. First, I'm going to start with some skincare from Glam Glow. If you haven't used them, I love their original mud mask, which is the first thing I'm going to show you. I use this as a spot treatment, so like when I get blemishes and stuff, I use it. You can use this all over the face. I did 2 days ago, and it tightens, it brightens, clarifies, and pulls all those impurities out of your skin. So I have the original one. Then I also have the Super Mud, which is for blemishes. I find the original works for blemishes as well, but if you're acne prone, I would go with the Super Mud. So I've tried both of these in samples before, and I love them, so I can't wait to use these. Then I have their new Bright Mud Eye Brightening Treatment. Who doesn't want bright under eyes? I was super excited to try this because I have darkness under my eyes and on my eyelids. Most of us do. I have tried it once and it was kind of weird using it. It looked kind of gross and it felt weird having things around my eyes. But as soon as I wiped it off, I did notice my eyes look a little bit brighter. I'll have to try it, of course, a few more times to see. But some of you guys commented on my Instagram post and said that you love this. So that's awesome. And then I'm also really excited to try this. This is their new Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. Now, I am oily, but since it's been winter, I've been pretty parched. I feel like my skin has been a little bit drier. Next are some products from Hourglass. I've tried quite a few products from their line, and all of the ones I've tried have become staples in my makeup collection, which is saying a lot for me because they're pretty expensive and I'm a drugstore advocate as well. For me, price doesn't matter. It just matters how good the product works for me. So the first thing I have is this brush number 2. I've heard really good things about this. You can use it for blush, bronzer, foundation. Very soft and it's synthetic. I haven't used it yet. Next is the liquid lipstick in the shade Icon. I know a lot of people love this shade in the lipstick, but I tried this one once and it was really dry to me. It wasn't as pigmented and creamy as other liquid lipsticks that I've tried, so let me know if you've tried this because so far I'm not really digging this one. Then this is something I'm really excited about. This is from their Femme Nude collection. They have a collection of nude lipsticks in every shade based off skin tone and preference. This one is number 6 and it's a peachy, a little bit darker nude, so I'm really excited to try this. Last from Hourglass is the Veil Fluid Makeup. I have the shade number 4 Beige, which I love the shade. It's very similar to W6 from L'Oreal True Match, which is my tan shade in L'Oreal. So I've used it a few times and I love it so far. Next, I have some products from Anastasia Beverly Hills. She came out with some really awesome products I've been loving the past month. And the first thing are her Dip Brow Pomades for your brows. I'm wearing the color Chocolate towards the end of my brows. This one is in the shade Dark Brown, but I do have all of the shades. If you guys want swatches or an updated eyebrow routine, let me know because these are awesome. You should definitely try them if you haven't. Then the last product from Anastasia is something a lot of you guys have been asking me about, and it's her new contouring kit. It's sold out twice. I'm not sure if it's sold out right now. I will link it down below where you can buy it whenever it's not sold out. It's $40, a great deal, and I am so impressed with this. Anastasia is known for her brow products, which are really nice, but the past year she's ventured out to eyeshadow palettes, which I love, that I've mentioned a ton and used in tutorials, and I'm so glad that she's venturing out into other areas of the face because they've been amazing quality. So here is the kit. It comes with 6 shades. Anyone can use these colors. I have the shade Fawn on my cheekbones to contour. It's a beautiful brown with gray undertones, and then I have some of Havana to kind of bronze a little bit, and then I used this beige shade underneath my eyes. These pop in and out, so great if you're a makeup artist, great if you're going to travel. And I also love this shade, which is Banana. When I'm tanner, I use this one under my eyes. The last collection of things I'm going to show you are from Tarte Cosmetics, and the first is the Brow Architect. This specific one is in medium tan, and it's a 3-in-1 brow product. You get your brow pencil, which is angled, and I love the fact that it's angled because sometimes when a pencil is just round, it can be kind of harsh. Then you get your spoolie and you're thinking, well, what else is there? Well, you also get a concealer end, and this is to clean up the brows. I've tried this once and I don't really like the concealer end. I think it's a little bit too dry, but I love the pencil and I would probably purchase it for just the pencil, but I'll keep you guys updated as with everything else. These little guys I'm really excited about. These are the new Tarte Lip Surgences with Power Pigment, so they're supposed to give a lot more color. They're also a lot slimmer than the old packaging, which is nice. Who doesn't like something that's going to fit in your purse easier? They still have the roll-up little crayon, and they still smell like mint, which I love the smell of mint, so it doesn't bother me. From swatching them so far, my favorite color is Tipsy, which I also love the Tipsy Blush by Tarte. So I think all of these are the same shades as their blushes. I noticed when I was swatching them they had like Exposed, and all of them I recognized, I think for the most part, as also colors in their blush line. This product I saved for last of the haul is their new Cheek Stain Flush Kit. This is such a cute little kit. So first of all, how gorgeous is the packaging? you open it up and you have all of these gorgeous cheek stains. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. And I was like, what are these little drawers? So these are little drawers that pull out, and when you take the packaging out, there's little hooks in here. This is a little jewelry box, and they also sent me these adorable little earrings from Bubble Bar, or Bobble Bar, I don't know how to say it. I always see people get jewelry from there, and I've never worn any of their jewelry, and these are right up my alley. So I thought this was such an adorable gift for someone. So that's everything for my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I've said a million times, let me know down below if you want me to review any of it, and if you've tried any of it, let me know your thoughts on it, because I love to hear not everything that works for me is going to work for you, and vice versa. So I always like to hear other people's experiences with products. So I hope you guys enjoyed my haul. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.